Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the MagicPower MP-46BW Black Wolfsbane. So yeah, for the connoisseur, this is actually the Perfect Effect Aranea, which is Black Arachnia. So yeah, long time ago, Perfect Effect, which was one of my favorite third-party company back then. They've stopped making stuff a long time ago. They made the bikes that transform into an RC. I still have mine here, so I have my original Perfect Effect here. So it's RC that transformed into a bike, and she was pretty cool for back then. And later on, they came out with Black Arachnia, or Aranea as they called it. And I missed out on her. She was selling for quite a steep price and sold out pretty quickly, and I didn't get my hands on it, fortunately. But yeah, now a third-party company knocked it off. That's their first release. I don't know what it's called, MP-46BW. It's not Beast War, it's not Masterpiece, and it's not their 46 released. So yeah, this has been, I've been waiting for this for quite a while, because like I said, I missed out on her when she came out, and this was due out like several months ago, but they had problem in production. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it finally came out, and I finally have it. So yeah, we have the box right here, a couple of shots in the back. And yeah, the box doesn't sell it too much. I mean, the Photoshop is so badly done. It's all pixelated. It's badly cropped. You can see some white here. You can see the white background in the back of the Aranea, while the background is actually blue with some Photoshop lightning. It's really bad. But the figure itself is pretty darn good. So yeah, let's start wasting time with the box and open this up. So not much in here. In the box itself, we have the figure, all the accessories. Inside here, oops, we actually have the instructions. Can we put this here without falling? Yeah, okay, let's put it down. So we have, first off, the instructions. Instructions, pretty good. The thing is, they actually are the copied, I think they're like just photocopied of the original from Perfect Effect, which is good. They used to make really good instructions. The problem with this is that they've made tiny changes to the figure which are not on the figure itself. In fact, the figure itself still shows stuff that the original had that this one doesn't. So yeah, we'll come back to this later. So yeah, instructions, like I said, pretty good since they are just copied from, you know, the original figures. But it also comes with a comic book. So we have the cover right here, and the art and everything is pretty darn good. I'm not sure if it was original with the figurine from Perfect Effect. I think it is, because the art and everything is pretty darn good. So yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I will eventually. And we have RC right here. So yeah, looks cool. To be continued. So we have the figure with all the accessories, so let's check it out. There we go. So first up, she comes with a sort of long rail gun, which looks pretty nice. It's really well painted. The clip here is for bike mode, so you can flip it up, and then you can flip the handle down so she can hold it in her hand. But this clip right here is for storage in vehicle mode. So yeah, pretty cool. Nice paint, nice railgun looking thing. Next up, she has a tiny pistol. If I can just take it out. There you go. So she has a tiny pistol. Looks like a Power Ranger pistol, a lot like the Red Ranger's first pistol, with only purple, black, and gold, which instead of yellow, instead of red and white, I think, I don't remember, but the form it looks like Power Ranger pistol. The pistol has a tiny peg right here for storage. And one thing I love about this and the original one from the RC one is that every accessory has a storage in robot and in vehicle mode, and that's just amazing. Not enough company does that anymore. So yeah. What else? She has a pair of knives. If I can take them out of the box. There you go. So a couple of knives. Looks really nice. So not much to it. Just black blade with the tip purple and the handle gold. So yeah, looks good. We have our shield. Is it the shield? Yeah, that's the shield. So the shield has a clip in here, which is kind of hard to pull out. So it goes like this, pull like this, and this will snap onto our arm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Looks really good. Some tail lights here because it doubles as the back of the car. And we'll come back to this later. So yeah, handle. Next up, she has her backpack. So it goes like this. So we have nice inside detail in here. It's really good. It's all plastic. These can move around as you want. So yeah, really nicely detailed. The paint job is really good. So yeah, we'll come back to this again later. And we have the spider leg. So like this. They are nice. Again, really nicely painted, shiny, like gold with red tips. Again, these are articulated. Has a joint here and here. There you go. So, really cool. Same thing for the other one. And finally we have Black Arachnia, or Aranea. So let's put this aside. So this is Aranea, or as they call it, Black Wolfsbane. It's a ridiculous name, but yeah, whatever. And she is like pretty much totally naked, so she doesn't have any armor part, because all of the accessories doubles as an armor piece. So yeah, really cool. So just the totally naked figure. Head sculpt is pretty good. The head can move up and down, side to side, no problem. Arms are on a ball joint, so they can rotate. Like this. We do have a swivel of the bicep. We do have elbow bend that goes more than 90 degrees. We do have ball joint wrists. And that's one of the things that was fixed of the figure, because the original one had a swivel, not a swivel, a hinge, and the hinge broke on one of mine, so I'll show this later. Waist, she does have ab crunch. She does have like those sort of spike teeth thing, and those are really scary because they are on tiny ball joint, as you can see, and this one popped out. So let's pop it back in. There you go. And yeah, if you move the claw around, she has like a huge stomach, crunch and everything. Legs can do more than the split, way more. Legs forward, backward. The knee bends more than 90 degrees, which is really nice. We do have the knee pads that can articulate. As for the feet, the heels can move forward and back. Same thing for the foot. So forward and back like this. So yeah, tons of articulation. Backpack and everything wise looks really nice. So yeah, pretty much it. What else we can? Oh, I can just show her with RC. Sorry. So yeah, RC, the original one. So she's not naked anymore. The naked, she has her full armor on. So RC is fully equipped, and our accessories was like sort of tail lights and pipes and exhaust that were all combined into a huge sniper, which is pretty cool. Let's move this aside. Move our gun. Super afraid of moving it because she is fragile. But yeah, this is what I was saying. This one has ball joint and this one has like tiny hinges. and this one broke on mine, so I glued it. So this one is broken, so I glued it. Another thing that mine broke is the knee pads. The knee pads are super fragile, and those one are super fragile. So be careful if you get her. Even the original one, this one works, but this one doesn't. It's just broken, and so yeah, really bad. So that's pretty much it. Comparison with her original self, and comparison with the Studio Series Jazz. You can see they are pretty similar. They are a tad bigger, thinner, but bigger. So yeah, I'll just leave her in the background just for now. Bring her gun, and alright, let's say accessorize her. So she has the shield. So this is her shield. No, that's not the shield, that's the butt plate. So bring this back like this, and you have like this peg right here. So come over here, and you have underneath her legs this hook right here, and this will peg onto the butt plate. There you go. So she has her butt plate. There you go. I'm trying to make her stand, but her feet is a little bit. There you go. Come on. Come on, feet. Struggling. There you go. So she has her butt plate. Next up, she has her shield. Now again, like I said, you just take this, hold this out like this, and it's sort of snap. I'm super deathly terrified of snapping it because it snaps really weird. So yeah, you have this, and you also have you also take the knives. Now the knives, you insert them into the back tail lights like this. Goes on like this, and now she has like a shield with knives on it. And you have the clip, and you take her arm, and you just clip the arm on it. There you go. So she has like nice shield now. Next up, you have the tiny pistol with the tiny peg here. You can plug it onto her thigh right here. There you go. The pistol railgun thingy, you can just move this forward a little bit, and you have the handle. Handle plugs into the hand. There you go. And finally, you have like the spider legs. Spider legs, you have to plug it into this hole right here. So we just move the legs on the other side like this, and then you can plug it here on the bike handles. Oop. There you go. So she has like the spidery legs. Yep. Alright, next, same thing on the other side. So just bring the legs on the other side, twist, rotate, and then just bend them as you want to. And then you use this peg again, and you plug it onto the bike handle. And there you go. We have Black Arachnia all armored up, just like RC now. Except RC has her cannon right here. But yeah, looks really cool. Again, comparison, now she's much bigger. And I really love this. I love the fact that Perfect Effect always had like a place for everything. Every accessory had a space to go, but in both mode. So yeah, this one is really cool for this, and this one too. So yeah, let's put this one aside. Now there's also something else you can do with this. So let's take the armor apart. Oh yeah, she does transform, but before transforming, she also has a bonus. So let's remove the legs, and let's remove the shield. Yep, there you go. Let's put her like this. So she has her gun, like this. There you go. She has her pistol. You can leave her. with the pistol. You can leave the knives in if you want to, it's okay. Turn, close the clamp, open up this bag right here, like this. Take the spidery legs, take the shield, extend the legs. So these legs right here, you can extend them, and I really love that there's a nice piston in it. So yeah, bring these legs out, bring these legs out like this. Next up you have like these pegs right here, and these will peg onto the spider legs like this. And then you can just move the legs however you want. Same thing for the other one. So yoink, bring the spidery leg like this. Oop. Oop. There you go. Move the legs like this. Like this, and then you have like this, you combine with this. Oops. You peg it in, and it gives you a spider drone. There you go. I think this is just so cool. Like, all the accessories makes up for a nice spider drone. The big head and everything, but yeah, still looks really damn cool. Or is it more? Yeah, I think those goes here instead. Yeah, it looks way better like this. So, yeah, there you go. Ah, spider drone in Black Arachnia. Looks really awesome. So yeah, I plugged it wrong, but you can see now, and it holds, so it's pretty damn cool. So now we can move on to transformation. Whew. So the figure right here, remove the gun right here, remove the pistol. All right, transformation. It's weird, but it's not that bad. So first up, you bring the head like this. Take the head right here, and you have like these sort of bulge on the side. You need to bring them to the back. So like this. So like this. Take the head, rotate it all the way around, bring it like this. Lift up the chests. So this is the hardest part, I guess. The joint is really tight like this. And you bring this like this. You have like this piston right here. You bring it back. And then you have to insert the head in like this. And this will plug in here like this. And it has to really clip. So you have this config right here. Lift up the, well, bring this panel, like the stomach. Bring it down and lift the sort of teeth. The mandibles up like this. Bring this side like this. Take the arms, bring them forward, and then bring them back like this. So bring the arms way back like this, bring them together like this. Make sure the elbows are on the side like this and on the side like this, and that the hands are pointed forward like this. So this is the configuration we want. So next up, you want to bring the legs like this. Bring the feet like this. Make sure that the sort of black line is forward for this one, but it needs to be the red dot on this side. And with this side, you need to bring the foot like this. So you have red dot in front, black line in the back. Next up, you want to bring the knee pad all the way around. And like I said, be really careful with this. The plastic is so fragile. So bring it like this. Same thing for the other side. Bring it like this. There's there might be a way, well, like this right here, it's giving me problem. So turn it on the other side. If it's also giving you trouble, move the knee a little bit. There you go. Knee pads like this. Bring the feet all the way down, like this, as much as they can go, like this, and bring this down like this, and this. So you have like the foot on the thigh. Same thing on the other side. So bring the heels back and the foot back like this, and then you bend this. Now before closing it, you have like this hole right here, and you take the pistol and you plug it in like this, and then you can close the feet. Maybe it goes on the other side, I don't remember. Like this, like this. Here you go. Now you have like the piston right here with a hole, and you plug the knee in. There you go. And you have like the knee right here, another peg, and you have the hole right here under the torso. So you need to bring it like this and plug it in. There you go. So you have this configuration now. Now the legs needs to rotate a little bit more. All right, so we're pretty good with this. Bring the handles straight down like this. All right, now we need the accessories. So separate this, separate this, separate this, separate this, and this. All right. So let's start with the spider legs here. So close this back in, close this back in, like this, like this. Take the spider legs, put them straight as you can, and now you have like these holes right here. So you bring this here, and you have like a peg and a hole, snap it in. Bring the leg on the other side, and again there's a hole right here, plug it in, and this one's a little bit tighter, there you go. And same thing here. So bring this here and peg it in, there you go. So you want to have this configuration and then make him like super straight. Same thing for the other leg. Bring him here, peg it in, there you go. Straighten up the leg on the other side, plug it in, there you go. Rotate this around, peg this here, peg this here, make the spidery leg straight. Take the shield like this. Right now we want like this. This side will be on this side right here. So you plug this here, and then you separate it like this. So again, take this here and separate it so that the shorter is on at the bottom and the longer is at the top. So you have this config now. Take the bike, oops, it's just unpegged. There you go. So take the bike, and underneath here you have like this peg hole, which will peg into this peg here. So let's bring it down, and is it pegging in? Like this, and on each side of the spider leg, you can snap on the carrossery, the motor. There you go. These are plugged in now. Now bring this up like this, bring this up like this. There you go. We have this config right now. Next up, you have the laser cannon. Close this in, bring this down, and you have like this snap right here. We'll go just right here on that part. So take this, bring it here, and just snap it in. There you go. So you have this. Finally, right here, you have the kickstand, so you can just pull this out, and this is the kickstand, so it holds. So that's cool. Let's move the camera down. Finally, you have the shield. Now this is supposed to go like this. but it's super weird connection. It doesn't want to go in too much. So yeah, let's do this later. Close the peg right here like this. Open up this, which are the teeth of the spider, and you have this handlebar. Now, one difference from the instructions is those pins. This used to be like a major problem on the other figures. The original one, which used to break the figure. Oops, the laser just removed. And on the arms, there should be like holes where there should be like giant pegs onto those black panels, which snapped on. But the problem is when you try to remove them, it usually broke. So they removed it. So they changed it, and the instruction still tells you to plug those black dots inside the arms, and it's not there anymore. So all that is holding now is the hand and this handlebar. So just put the hand over and just clip the hands on the handlebar. That's it. Like this. And now you can take the knives, and like I said, the knives are supposed to go like underneath here. They do hold, but not a lot. Like this. I don't understand really the instructions. What I prefer to do is just put them back in spider mode. Looks way badass anymore. Anyway, so there you go. And yeah, well, laser fell, so I'm just gonna put it back. So there you go. We have the bike all done. And it looks so awesome. So yeah, really nice. What I don't like is those tiny little feet thingy are really loose, but yeah, the bike mode is just so incredible. So yeah, this board just unpegged, so whoop, the cannon again just unpegged now, so nice. Oh. There you go. Oop. Come on. Everything just unpegged now. Alright, bring it this here. There you go. So yeah, the bike mode is just so awesome. Now these doesn't peg anywhere, so it's a little bit disappointing. But the bike is just wow, so good looking. Of course, it does roll. Do have the wheels. Do have the kickstand, so the holes. Now I'm not gonna transform my RC because it broke like in several places. So unfortunately, yeah, we have the robot mode. There you go. There you go. Size comparison. So yeah, like I said, I can't really transform my RC since she broke a couple of places. It's really a fragile build, but this one is just so good. I missed this one so a long time ago when it came out, so I'm really happy of getting her now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The MP-46BW Black Wolfsbane from MagicPower, which is just a straight knockoff with minor changes. I do recommend like be careful with the mandible purple here and the knee pads, which are super scary. But everything else is pretty good. The legs, I forgot to mention, but the legs, the cowls are in die-cast metal. There's a couple of die-cast hinges inside, which is really good, which they've changed a little bit. Does this one has metal? Yeah, she does has metal too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, Wolfsbane, which is the original, the perfect tef-tef Aranea. So yeah, I do recommend it. It's a knockoff. The original one sells for so much now, and it's really rare to find it anymore. Especially since it was super fragile and broke in several places. So this one has a little bit of fixes, tiny fixes that the figure, you know, needed. So yeah, I do recommend it. It's really nice. It's really rare though. I had tons of trouble to put my hands on it, but Sear Toys does have it. So yeah, I picked this up on SearToys.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below, so if you're interested, go and check it out. Like I said, I highly recommend it. It's just such a nice figure. Awesome build. Transformation is great. The figure looks awesome. You have tons of options with all the accessories, with the drone, the spider drone, the robot, the armor. tons of playability, and I love that everything fits in transformation in both modes. So that's a double thumbs up for me. Highly recommend this. It's just such an awesome figure. So yeah, like I said, SearToys.com, link in the description. Go and pick it up. And you know the song, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. And I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.